So a lot of people ask us, how do we engage with companies? And every company is unique. Every company has its own agenda, own concerns, own business model. So while we customize our work for each company, the process we use to engage them is very much the same. First, we have the team come in and we do some creative thinking techniques that help them kind of just get all of the issues out on the table. We want to kind of clear their minds of the things that are concerning them, the problems that the company has, the things that they want to solve through the strategic planning process. And we spend a lot of time just getting that out and identifying what's the current state of the company.
Right, in our documentation process, I don't know how many meetings I've been to in my past where people are sitting down and they got their pads of paper. Of course, now it's iPads and everybody's taking notes on computers and everything. We're very low tech. I mean, we use flip chart. I mean, we cover the walls. We wallpaper the room so that everybody is able to see what's been documented. And a lot of times they play off of what other people have said because it's all documented. And then once we're completed with that, we take that back and translate that into a Word document that becomes part of the overall plan.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is documented and placed in an appendix in the plan. So you have all the time that you've spent has been completely documented.
And it also helps for other people who can't attend the planning sessions. They can follow the process through those notes. But then after that, we develop a strategy for the planning process. Once we've identified the current state of the company, then we create an action plan on how we're going to work together to achieve what their goal is, whether it's a fully comprehensive strategic plan, whether they're just trying to solve an issue immediately of the day. Sometimes we'll just do facilitation sessions that are around problem solving. But each one of our sessions does involve creative thinking techniques, and we really do get those aha moments from our work, and it's really pleasing to see people gain understanding and insight and find their way and get excited about moving forward to take their organizations to a new level.
Yeah. So once we've established the goals, the primary goals that we want to solve in order to reach the vision, we develop what's called a dashboard. There are a lot of different dashboards out there. What we put together basically takes each of the goals and breaks it down into sub-goals in a lot of cases so that it's manageable. And those sub-goals list particular action items or tactics that once they're completed will result in the achievement of that goal. Now, each of these dashboards are set up where we've got a champion that's responsible for the goal. They're not going to actually be the ones doing it, but they're responsible to manage it. And then there are task leaders that are responsible for completing those particular tasks. We have start and completion dates, and then most importantly, our resources. Is there funding involved to actually complete the task, and other areas, notes and things like that are particular to that goal. This becomes really the final piece of the strategic plan, and it's shared with committee members. A lot of times certain committees are responsible for certain goals if we're working with a board, or certain members within an organization. So they're organized in such a way that it's easy to manage, to track, and a lot of times we'll come back in on a periodic basis, like on a quarterly basis, just to make sure that there aren't any adjustments that need to be made to the dashboard based on unforeseen conditions or changes in the environment. So it's a very, very comprehensive and manageable process.
Yeah, I think the fact that it can be broken down into so many different levels, it's not overwhelming to think about. And then everybody knows where they should be at any point in time. So the person managing the whole thing has an idea, the person managing one sub-goal has an idea, the person responsible for a task has an idea, and it's a very efficient and productive way. And our clients have seen a great deal of success with that, and I think that's one of the things we're most proud of in our work.
Mm.